ride, the terrain, the visuals, the scenery. It's not what I expected. A little bit slower, more fun than I thought it would be, definitely. And I'm just lost for words to try and express how good it was. So day one, everyone was strangers, and we jumped on a bike and we rode, and then each night around the campfire, setting up others' tents, chipping in when we got all the stuff off the truck.
Play this thing, yeah?
Oh shit, I've left
That's
the
good
plug
for
on.
fuck all.
I'm Mel.
I'm Ange, and we're doing this for our 30th. Sorry,
30th.
Mel's a rider. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I grew up on a motorbike. I ride a road bike. I live on a farm. I ride farm bikes.
I got my learners in February. $2 tickets for a wood raffle can be a little bit boring, so
We don't
got
do
the
boring.
Blue pom poms and tutus, and we kind of made $1,100 that day.
Yeah. So and it's just rolled with that. So the tutus turned up
They've
on the
stayed.
first fundraising, and they've stayed.
Mel's at about 6.5. Did you say?
Yeah, 6.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
So far.
So we were really happy with that.
People just started paying us to shut us up.
Yes. And we did promise to shut up after we reached our target,
Correct.
but we
Hasn't
may have
happened.
lied. Cheers.
It was, it went straight through us.
Sunday, day 3 of the ride. And we are currently at my favourite spot along the Gibb River Road, which is Home Valley. From here we head just over 100 k's to Ellenbray, crossing what I like to call the River of Death.
Durack.
Durack River.
Off to the Durack today.
Matt and I were the entertainment for last night, I think.
Yeah, we were very funny.
Very, very funny.
Most people are struggling today, not because of the corrugations. I think it's their stomachs hurting from the laughter that we had them in last night.
We're very entertaining.
A little bit of rubber coming off the helmet here, so we've just used a bit of electrical tape to keep that down. It's just a reminder of what speed that she is going to achieve on the ride.
It's actually really mean.
Why?
Because you were meant to be here to look after
I am
me.
looking at a friend wanted me to put something else on the back.
Oh, did she just?
I'll tell you.
I'm Kieran, I'm from Mundaring, just out of Perth. We're at Ellenbray Station. The bike and me we're part of each other now. We've become one. The riding yesterday was brilliant. Got to hold it wide open for a little while and the trip's going fantastic. Sitting around the fire last night having a few beers and a bit of a chat was definitely something else. It was really good. Good chance to bond with the rest of the riders and have a laugh.
Nailing Brock for turning my fuel table off today.
So this morning is the morning of day 4 and we've got 180 k's on the gravel. I think it will be the most taxing day physically for us, and we've got a watering hole when we get there, so looking forward to that.
Today is probably, I would say, the hardest day for riding. A, because of distance, 180 k's, and B, because of the ride.
I don't even know where we are. What's that?
Let's get the chain lube and we'll put some lube on. Oh, you.
He wasn't even going for the check.
Do you work on motorbikes and stuff or not?
today we head to Silent Grove. You should have your bathers with you in your backpack and a towel, because we're going to stop off at Adcock Gorge, which is about 30 odd K out of Mount Barnett. So I think it's 7 Ks out. We will fuel up, we'll fuel everything up. So I want your bikes to be chock-a-block.
Ride's going fantastic. You know, it's been bone crunching, it's been dusty, it's been challenging, it's been invigorating, all those sorts of things. But most of all, it's been fun and for such a great cause. Right now, we've just been spending about the last hour or so over at Bell's Gorge, and it's just a beautiful spot. You can easily see how people fall in love with the Kimberley. It's just beautiful. You know, the tranquility, the serenity, the scenery. It's just spectacular.
Fined too much money last night, so I'm sucking up to the bosses and I'm rolling up his tent.
This looks like an abuse of power to me.
Not every morning, this is a one-off.
It takes me about 3 or 4 times and I'm good.
G'day, my name's Burnsy. It's day 5 here at Silent Grove, having fun, living the dream here. Some of the highlights of this trip so far, I'd have to say these water holes that we stop at every day. They're just a bit of a tease, you know, you get about an hour's swim after a couple of hours of hard riding on the corrugated road. Oh yeah, there's a bit of shenanigans that goes on. A bit of water drunk out of shoes, having a ball. It's all going to charity, good for the kids. Definitely give it a go, it's well worth it. Yeah, you won't be bored.
Lovely Winjana Gorge this morning. Sun's just coming up. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's starting to get a little bit warm. Lovely little spot here with all the rock formations behind us. A few crocodiles over my shoulder in the background. A few freshies, fortunately. Getting towards the end, only 3 days to go, so it's a little bit bittersweet. It's been a great ride so far, and it's coming to an end shortly, but yeah, been a great time. Been a few, quite reflective moments, and just enjoy the area we're in, because yeah, not many people come and see it. Yeah, on days like this, when there's it's nice and quiet, a few people around. It's definitely a great place to be, and it's sort of gives you a new perspective on the world. I thoroughly encourage you to lean on some sponsors wherever possible. That definitely helps, and can help in quite a big way. It's a challenge, but it's thoroughly rewarding when you get to that target and you've reached that amount, and you can happily come along on the ride and say you've done your bit and contributed to the kids, because at the end of the day that's what it's all for.
Made it to Tunnel Creek safely, and we've just been right down to the end, had a bit of a swim.
It's hot outside, it's cool in here. It just is, it's beautiful in here.
It's about 10 degrees, 10 degrees cooler in here apparently.
And it would probably be our hottest day on the trip so far, so it's a lovely little meander straight.
Great place to hang out in the midday sun.
Bit of a siesta.
We're about to shave off Burnsy's beard.
Oh no!
Press the turbo button.
And you got on it.
Have a look. Still warm.
Feels pretty weird.
Have a look.
Well, we come up with the bright idea to shave it off, and we raised about, I think, $350 to shave half of it off. So I'm sporting this new look this morning. Apparently it looks terrific. I haven't actually seen it in a mirror yet. I have to go and have a look.
Just look. A, I'm cooking more, and B, I'm cooking them better. Today is just under 130 k's, about 126. I would guess that maybe half of that is bitumen. So guess what the other half is?
Yeah, I think we're probably just good enough. If every bike's got a full fuel cell, we should just squeak in with no fuel in cells or jerry cans, which is what we want.
Last day, 240 k's, so it's just a short hop, skip and jump to the end of the Gibb River Road, and then we'll turn left and head towards Broome Bound. There is a bridge of death.
amazing.
Time to go home after a long ride. Never skimp on your mattress. That's what I've learned, and it's a rule that I'll take with me for the rest of my life.
On behalf of myself and him and every other parent that suffers, has a child suffering from cancer, you guys have done amazing. You're a bunch of larrikins. You don't look like you would be fundraisers, but you are.
Oh, yes. Thank you for everything you've done to make this ride the ride it's been. So that takes our total round about to the $280,000 mark. We know it.
We will get there in our lifetime, guys, but it'll be because of you guys. So when you hear that there's a cure, be proud. All right?
Hallelujah.
Thanks, Matt.
Cool.
Good on you.